Attack the enemy! Victory is ours!
Hello everybody and welcome back for another War Thunder First 10. Today is the Centurion Mk.1 5.7 British medium tank. I have got my research set to parts today. Come on. And this time I've actually got a 30%. Come on, guys. Yeah, I have a 30% 10 mission booster today rather than the usual. Are you freaking kidding me, guys? Okay, let's try the intro again. Hey everybody, welcome back for another War Thunder First 10. Today with the Centurion Mk.1 5.7 British medium tank. I have a 30% research booster rather than the normal 15 or 10 for 10 battles, and I have my research set to parts. There, I think that about covers it finally. I've also got 33 shells, which looks like it's standard for the Centurion line. Gets you up to nothing but that frontal ammo rack, so not too bad. Okie doke. Now, I literally just finished recording the 29K first 10, so I'm very much hoping for some better results here than I got in that first 10. And I wish that I had got the 30% 10 battle research booster yesterday before I was recording the Conqueror first 10, because I really would have liked to have seen a 30% research booster with that. That first 10 went pretty well, and that was a high tier tank, so it's a much better vehicle to be. He just get away? He did just get away. That's lame. Yeah, I see you there, Panther. Come on, gun, stabilize. Yeah. Oof, she's a bouncy gun. We'll see in battle too. Let's see where we took that hit. Ooh, ouch. All right. Oh, bang up job on the spawn mapping there, fellas. Here's battle number 2. We're gonna try for C. Let's see here. Today is 16 May 2017, in case I forget again. Alright, we're fighting the Axis as normal. Did reasonably well in the first battle. Got a pretty decent amount of research towards the, I should have actually shot that tree. Pretty reasonable amount of research towards the parts modification. Let's see. Let's see how we do crawling up this hill here. Nope, guess not. Well, we might make it. I don't know. Probably not, but we might. Nope, we're not going to make it. Nope, not going to make it. Thanks, fellas. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a lot. Oh, you mother. What a trash thing to do. Really, don't be that kind of player. Don't spawn in a shit AAA just to get a cap and then J out and get in a plane and then not leave your team with AAA later in the game. Ah, damn it. Saw him right there. There's one. Well, I don't really like shoot. Ooh, he's a tiger too. I don't think I can probably even hurt him from back here. Nope. Run, Centurion, run. Run, Centurion. Run, Centurion, run. Well, at least I'm not the only one who feels that way about people who do that. mean, my aim was alright on that Tiger, just the default shell from the 20-pounder, wait, 17-pounder. 17-pounder in this one. Some variants of the Centurion had a 20-pounder, but not the Mark 1. The Mark 1 has got the 17-pounder, and yeah, the default shell is not going to do anything from that kind of distance. You could certainly punch through from up close and from the side, no problem, but the way I was shooting, yeah, not so good. Jesus. Shot too low, and actually tanked one. God bless the Centurion's frontal armor. There we go. That's the shot we were looking for right there. Now we press the attack and get killed. Oh well. Yeah, no question there. Alright, we'll see in Battle 3. Did get an assist, at least, on that other Tiger. So there's that. Alright, everybody, here's battle number 3. We're gonna go bashing away in the city at the A point, because that's pretty reliable, and I kinda need to get some ambushes on people with the stock ammo a little bit here. I did manage to get an assist with the Centurion in the last battle, so didn't get a whole lot of research, not compared to, say, if I'd have been able to get a capture. And that battle just turned into a spawn camping fest after that. It was just awful. But oh well, what are you gonna do? You get up to 5.7, you start running into 6.7 tanks, and you start getting that kind of thing happening a lot. So, oh well, it happens. It doesn't make me happy, but it happens. Apparently we're faster than the STRV-81 in a stock configuration, so that's cool, I guess. Not a lot faster, but faster. The mobility is actually not bad, so the turning ability for the Centurion is actually not too bad. It can actually round corners. We're going to roll in and go right into the cap and see what we can do. Just going to hold it out right here. Should have a capture in just a moment. A nice little bit of research. Okay, now do we have guys shooting at enemy tanks, or was that an enemy tank shooting by any chance? Somebody's on the other side of me here, and it is not friendly. There we go. Oh god, non-pen. Shit. We're probably... No, we are not screwed. Thank god. Come on, gun. Stop bouncing. God. Oh, great. Well, now we're done. Oh my god, he just blew his shot. Back up. Back up! Wow. There's their entire team. Would have easily killed that Tiger H1 if I had been able to back up and get a shot into his ammo rack. Alright. I'm gonna put the frontal armor and frontal, what do you call it, mantlet, the glacis and the mantlet here, to the test, and I'm going to charge at A as fast as I can and hopefully get there. Hopefully get there and, you know, capture the point first, but I don't think that's going to happen since we've got some M41s and apparently a Su-100 does much faster than me. Hey look, an FV-4202, that's cool. I like seeing those in the battle. Fighting just the Germans. Most likely we're going to run into RU-251 Spa Panzers up there at the A point. Got a bit of help coming with us though, so that's good. Quite a bit of help actually heading for the A point. Most of the team is actually heading for A and not flanking. Which is fine if 1 to 2 players do it out of 12 to 16, but not when 2/3 of the team go the opposite way of the point because, well, we got to stop them from flanking. You got to stop them from capping first. Stop them from capping the only cap point. Yes. A few of you to go out on the flanks, yes, also good, but not 2/3 of the team. Anyway, that's a rant you guys have heard from me before. and a tactic. I don't consider it a rant, I consider it a tactic and a tactics talk, but whatever. M41, be careful. You do not have the kind of frontal armor that I have. And if there are Spa Panthers up there, RU-251s or Tigers or Panthers, they're going to eat you alive, buddy. Just be careful. Be careful, M41. Alright, we are not going to get in on this capture. There's no way the tank will be fast enough to take part. But we can possibly help defend it. I don't actually mind the M41 taking this point by himself because it is Conquest and that gets the enemy's ticket bleed going. It would be nice if he waited, but I don't consider it to be a failure on his part or a selfish move on his part. And there he goes. Panther got him. Not surprising. Not surprising in the least. Not sure where he hit him from. Let's see if we can move up here on anybody. Panther D, so that's not too bad of an enemy to be running into. I'm gonna hang back here for just now. Kind of wait in ambush a little bit, see what reveals itself. In case anybody. No, okay. There was the. Okay, yeah, he was up in the. He was up in the ravine. I just saw an enemy moving there on the other side of these rocks. I really detest that word. I'm not gonna say it, but just drives me crazy. Alright, forcing myself to be patient here. Wait for somebody to come up and sit. There we go. Okay. Thank you, airplane, for marching him. Marking him. Not marching him. Alright, stop. Is it a Panther? It's a... Oh my god, it was a Panzer worker. That's hilarious. I don't know why the aircraft's 50 cals didn't damage him, though. Okay, here we go. Target. He is still alive. Non-pen. Have a good enough battle, I should be able to finish up parts here, and then I'll move on to the Mark IV shot. Slightly better penetration. Does he see me? God, I hate when I just barely hit the angle on the upper front plate on a Tiger, and it deflects upwards and doesn't get any kind of penetration. Like the energy from the shot is somehow dissipated by that skip. He's gotta know where I am now. And I can't pull far enough forward to get a shot at him without him getting a clear shot at my driver and ammo rack, so... Just gonna hang out here patient. Wait for him to okay, he backed away. Oof. Alright, I lucked out there. I didn't get a very damaging hit on him, but I managed to not take any damage from his return fire, which was actually kind of impressive. I'm wondering if most of their team went up into the middle, like our team mostly didn't. And if that's what's going on with this battle right now. We'll get him 4202. Oh, I actually got through to his ammo. That shot went through but didn't get any of his crew? What's going on? Oh boy, I lost sight of him in the artillery. Really lost sight of him in the artillery. Don't like that. There he is. There we go. That's better. Phew. Alright, that's one very large problem dealt with. Probably the closest threat. That, well, it's not a great score so far for the battle, but should probably go pretty far to getting parts done for the research here. I'm gonna scooch forward a little bit and scout ahead just a little bit. Okay, we do have RU-251s. Although the one that just killed somebody was also killed right after, so... Let's see if we can move up here and... Well, we would have had a whirlwind coming. That would have been a nice target to find. I probably would have been pretty immune to his fire, too. Wow. That's better. That one went through. Trying to get his engine. Trying to finish him, honestly. Would really like to kill this guy. There we go. There we go. Feel much better about removing a Dicker Max from the battlefield. Alright. Let's create a bit of a defensive perimeter beyond the capture point here. Instead of giving them the other side of the battlefield to just come and sneak up and take it. We don't have them very killed out just yet. I'm pretty sure a lot of them are to the east. And we're going to have to keep an eye on that valley there. But for now... Pretty good defensive spot to be in. Okay, M18, you go ahead and take that side then. Okay, they were shooting the dead whirlwind, I do believe. I'm going to take up a position where I am somewhat shielded. Okay, never mind. I was going to take a position where I was shielded from the trees, but instead... Alright. Bye-bye, Panther D. Well, what I was going to do... Is the M18 going forward? Okay, the M18's going forward, so I'm going to back up here and guard against them sneaking through the middle. Coming out where that T-29 is watching. Right up there in that valley access point to where the A point is. Right where that heavy, probably Tiger, is being marked. Okay, M18 just got taken up by a whirlwind. So we're gonna turn around right in here and just make this our hidey hole for now. Sit here where I can watch this way. Watch for that whirlwind who killed the M18 to come down. If I can actually see, I can't tell. I can't tell what I can and cannot see here. Well, we've got a T-29 over here with me. Pretty sure we've got the A point pretty well covered here. So I think this is going to be a survive battle and a wait for the ending. Try and take some trees out here. I guess I missed that main tree trunk there. Now, are you also shooting trees? There we go. Or are you shooting at that whirlwind? I think he's shooting trees down. Well, he's hitting something metal. Let's take a peek this way. Make sure nobody's coming through. I don't think they have any chance to come through right now because of our team on the far side of that ravine there. And I think that's going to do it. I doubt I will get up to where I can see anything here. Nope. Alright. Well, 2 kills and a battle survived. See you in the next one. Alright everybody, here's battle number 5, and it sounds like the restart is in order after this battle, so I'll make sure I take care of that. So kind of cool, the first survived battle there in Battle 4. Been getting a few of those in my first 10s lately. So it's kind of nice. It's never a terrible thing when you make it all the way to the end of a battle in the stock tank, especially when you play as aggressively as I usually do. Not always. Sometimes I sit back a little bit, but for the most part I tend to go in as hard as possible and see what I can capture or knock out the enemy. Take the fight to the enemy instead of waiting for them to bring it to us. Try to be a little bit more offensively minded rather than defensively minded. Defensively minded when the case comes to it, like the last battle, was definitely a defensive stance I took there to guard the captured A point, but until you have the captured point, I'm of the opinion that you should be doing everything you can to capture those points, because the more you tick down the enemy's tickets, the less time they have to be creative and sneak around and get behind you, and the more they have to start thinking about, do we need to recklessly charge in and capture the points, and therefore they're vulnerable and you can sit back and pick them off when they do so, which is what happens to us when we don't capture. You can see it from this side all the time, but somehow people can't see it from the other side. Anyway, oh my gosh, okay, looks like we got some Russians to deal with. Alright, not sure how that one didn't hit, but we're going to see if we can move around these T-345s and hopefully shoot them in the turrets and knock their guns out. It's kind of the hope I've got against the T-345 in stock baby Centurion here. That APHE gets through my lower plate, we're finished. Okay, we're still holding the A point. There we go. Not a fire? Ah! I've got to watch out for the other one, or hopefully catch that guy right there. Would be nice. We're taking A. Okay, that's one down. Good. Now I can move in on the other one because I know where he is. He's got to be right back here. Maybe not necessarily right where I fired, but that's where he's going to be. And this is super dangerous from the left side. I can hear something to my left, for sure. There's definitely somebody over to my left. I want to see if I can spot this guy. Yeah, I knew there was another one. I could hear him. Yep, there. I could hear him. I knew they were there. There were multiples there. Just trying to stop them from being able to take the A point so easily. Alright, well. See you in Battle 6. Alright, gang. Here's battle number 6. Getting closer to the new ammo. It's good. One good battle ought to do it. I don't know if this will be that battle necessarily. I haven't done this in a while. Don't think I've got the speed to make it against the Germans. It doesn't. That's a 6.3. M36's Tortoise is a 6.7. We did get 6.7. Okay, so there's our U-251s. I am not going to try and race them to the woods. I was going to, but forgot to restart. Darn it. Got working on something else. Got working on trimming up my audio and editing my audio there, and forgot to restart the game client. Oops. I'll leave myself a note here. Let's see if we can spot somebody coming down this road. Ooh, somebody spotted me coming down the road. That was close. I didn't actually see them there. That was a bit dangerous. Okie doke. Keeping my eyes over there on the tree line, but of course you're not really going to see anything that's on the tree line before it's going to be able to shoot at you. Realistically speaking, if you bought an RU-251 and bought your way into Heat FS and bought yourself some bushes, boy, you could be over there in no time at all, and nobody would be able to see you. Or just anything with bushes, too. But we'll see. Since there is no capture point here, I'm going to swing back into the city and push down the road here. And go this way. Now, once I get around this rubble pile here, I'm going to angle hard to the left. So I've got angling coming up the road in case there is an enemy there, and there is, in fact, a Panther. Let's see if we can get a shot into him. Well, I didn't get the shot I wanted, which was to knock out his gunner, but I got his breach instead, so call it good. That's the loader. See if we can get a shot on his gunner next before he gets around that corner again. I did. I did get his loader and commander. I didn't think I was going to get that shot through there. Oh, yep, I was going to say, I hear somebody. I think I've got time to get away from that Panther recovering his breach and his crew there. And I think I hear somebody else to the right. Yep, I did hear another one. Darn it. I had that Tiger 2 from behind there. Wow, through the upper. Wow. That was pretty close, I know, close range. Alright, everybody, this is battle number 7. I did remember to restart the client, so happy there. 6.7 battle again. That was a 6.7, they just went buzzing past. We are going to try to press C. I don't know if we're going to make it. See if we can't make it to the C point in time here with M18s and stuff in front of us. I don't know. Oh, and that ZIS-12, that's a little rocket ship too. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna guess we're fighting, yeah. Fighting the same old Axis teams as usual. I'm a little annoyed that an ISU 152 is faster than me. That's... That's not cool. But are we taking the C point? We are taking the C point. Alright, let's get up there behind that charioteer. Whew. Somebody just took a pot shot through there. We're going to be able to take part in this capture here. Is that somebody? Right there. Ah, I would have liked to have gotten a fire on him. Well, we just lost that capture. Really? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Not the death, although the death, because why did I not kill him with my shot? That's ridiculous. Okay, here we are for battle number 8. We're gonna rush A like we usually do. Domination on this map, and we're probably not gonna actually make it there because of the 2 M18s, so... if it gets to looking like I'm not gonna make it, I'll default to up here and hang out up here and try to ambush people at A or move up to B if I need to. I don't think I'm gonna make A, actually, with those 2 M18s there. That's okay. I did realize that I forgot to do my halfway mini roll-up thoughts summary there after Battle 5, and I realized that was because Battle 6 was where the sound mod crapped out, so I got a little distracted. So, I've been pleasantly surprised. Not surprised by the gun, because the gun is just as crappy as I expected it to be for the 17-pounder, the way it's modeled in this game. And, we are very likely not going to make A, so I think I'll detour off to B. I don't think I'm quite going to make it. That's too bad. Try to set up an ambush over here at B, because that's no good. That's too bad. Alright, so the, let's make sure we're fighting, okay. Alright, we got a Panther up there. Is he coming this way? I don't want to bust through this wall just yet. Yeah, the armor has been the best, the nicest surprise that I've survived several shots to the front, so very good. Not too many. Not too many surprises going on with the armor. I wanted to shoot him in his ammo rack, but I was afraid with the angling that wasn't going to work, so we switched over to busting his breach for him. Boy, 17 pounder just isn't going to do it on that lower plate unless you're right in close. Ah, I hit his gun. I was afraid of that. There we go. That's better. Okay, got an enemy team behind us. That's good. There was the other guy that I saw getting hit. Got a heavy over here somewhere when you're going to have to worry about in a moment. Let's see if we can ambush him. Yes. Wow, thank you, M18. We were finished if that M18 didn't pop him one immediately after I shot. Oh dear. Well, this could be a problem. Or not. I'm as floored by that as anybody else. I did not expect that kind of a result. Phew. Looked out there a little bit. Man, come on. Lucky, lucky. Lucky, lucky that I tanked another shot there. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I'm doing a bang-up job driving here. Okay. Let's move up here. This team is communicating pretty well. That's good. We've got a little bit of an escort there with the M18. Is he getting shot? Yeah, I think the M18 was getting shot at. Maybe he wasn't getting shot at? I like the neutral steer, but I don't like that it takes the turret with it. That might have been an airstrike. Ooh, a Panzer 470. Where's there a Panzer 470? Tiger just got detonated over to my right. Alright, this is as close to their spawn as I'm going to get. Mk.1 can see him. Oh yeah, he can see him. Never mind, he's getting around behind him. There we go. Okay. Thank you. This battle's gone pretty darn well. Wow, and I'm down like... I'm in 4th place? Wow. This battle's gone very well for our team. Man, give me some idea of what the Cent Mk.1 is capable of at 5.7. Yeah, I did not... No, I guess we did get up tiered. There was a Tiger 2. There was a Tiger 2P. So yeah, I was going to say we didn't get up tiered, so... They give you a taste of what it can do when it's fighting at its own battle rating, but no, I'm sort of punching above my own weight a little bit here. Oh wow, they're all up at the northern spawn. Alright, we'll go this way. Like I said, I wasn't going to get any closer to their spawn, but I guess I am. I'm not going to go into their spawn. I'm going to detour up to the left up here and head back up towards B, where they seem to be going, so... That's what we'll be looking for. The Centurion's a very good-looking tank, though, it seems. Yep. That's where we're heading. Alright, there's at least one in sight up there, possibly two. Just blast his breach for him. Put one into this guy here. Transmission's out. We're going to set that Panther on fire again. Actually, we're going to hit the Panther in the gun, I guess. Oh, wow, we didn't pen. Alright, we're going to set the Panther on fire again. This may be fatal, but we're going to do it. Try to take his loader. Alright, I got his turret ring. That's good. Now I can set him on fire a third time. And then we'll, that's too bad. That's alright, though. Assist is an assist, plus the critical hits are critical hits, so... That's alright. 3 assists. 4 kills and 3 assists. This will be one of the better first 10 battles I've ever had. Okay. Now where's this Panther A? Bit concerned with this Panther A who's killing everybody. Where? You know what, T-44, you probably could have moved out and helped there. That probably would have helped a lot. Okay, battle number 9 in the Centurion Mk.1. So I got killed almost exactly 30 seconds before Battle 8 ended. So I'd love to call that survive the battle, but I probably won't, because I did, after all, get actually knocked out. Now, if I get knocked out right as the battle ends, like I get killed and it says, congratulations, we won, or, oh crap, we lost, then I would call that. But 30 seconds, yeah, we'll say we didn't make it, because, well, that's 30 seconds. So close, though. So close. I do kind of feel like the T-44 that just sat there at the B point could have maybe moved, since somebody else got killed there beforehand. Right before that, and that Panther killed like 2 people there, and he should have been able to hear it. Like, I went hunting for... The way he was sitting there looking... The way he was sitting there looking that way, I figured that's where the shots had been coming from for that Panther, but apparently I was wrong. So... Anyway. Oh well. It's the way it goes. The battle did go pretty well apart from that. Let's just make sure we aren't going to get hit from the left. Come on. Go forward, go forward, go forward. I got the new ammo and I didn't put it in. I got the Mark IV shells and I forgot to put them in. I was editing the narration audio, and I forgot to put the shot Mark IV in. Yeah, how'd you like that, comrade? Just a little short on that one. 17-pounder has some wicked drop in this game. Crazy drop in this game. Alright, we got his commander. We keep putting shots. There we go. Alright. I'll take the assist. That's fine. I'll take the assist. Oh! Never mind. I was literally not looking at the screen. I forgot that the game will fill up your empty ammo slots if you get new ammo, so we're full of ammo this time, so that's something else to worry about. Let's see how much ammo we've got now. Yeah, it's all on the floor. Okay, so nothing in the turret at least still. Quite a lot of ammo in the floor, so we'll switch over to the new shells. Not sure if that's another T-34 right there, or if somebody was just shooting that burning one. I'm going to hang out here and just guard the A point. So I do play defensively in camp occasionally, guys. It's when it's warranted, like when you're controlling the point or controlling all the points. Just other than that, I play pretty aggressive. Guilty as charged. Wow. Ouch. I know he's probably in their spawn. That's a crime. Why would you have their spawn right there? That's just... Whoops. That's just bad map design. I shouldn't be able to shoot into their spawn from the capture point. I mean, really. That shouldn't be a thing. But I guess that allows them to get to the capture point quickly after they get killed and stay in the battle. I don't know. I don't really like it, though. I feel a little bad. If he was just camping there, well, I guess that's one thing. If he wasn't just newly spawned and I didn't shoot him as soon as he was eligible to be shot. Okay. But, hopefully that wasn't the case. I did switch my research over. Well, I finished the research on the Mark IV shells, and then I moved to the moved over to FPE, and the FPE was about probably 75 to 90% research. So I will guaranteed have it done after this battle. There's the guy I shot. Sorry, buddy. There's an M18 inside their spawn. That's pretty poor. I'm gonna turn around and get away from their spawn now. I'm gonna make a little sweep to the north, slightly. There's like 3 guys left. Yeah, I'm just not actually gonna sweep to the north. I'm gonna get up to the top of this hill and then turn left and head back over to the A point. It looks like they're probably down in the south, the ones that are left. Well, at least one of them's in the air too, so that's even more so. They're just about out of score. So, I think we're going to call this one victorious and survived. I don't think they're going to get to the A point and stop us from winning here at this point. Even if they did actually get to the A point and stop it right this very second, which is possible, we would just swarm it and kill them and they would be killed out of tickets. So that's that. We'll see you guys in Battle 10. I hope it goes at least as well as Battle 9. Alright everybody, here's battle number 10, and I did remember to change my ammo out. Okay, I don't know why you stopped for me, you're way faster than I am, but by all means. Oh, a T-34. So we're up tiered. That's okay though. At least we know right off the bat. Okay, a couple T-34s. Yay! So I didn't really want to see Korea necessarily, but it's in a way it's appropriate because when I looked up a little bit of history about the Centurion, I found out that the first Centurion Mark 1s made it into Europe about a month after Victory in Europe Day. And they actually made their combat debut in Korea. So in a way, it's appropriate that the end of combat for this video happens in Korea rather than the debut. But hey, you know, whatever. I don't believe that they were Centurion Mark 1s that made their combat debut in Korea either. I'm sure they were probably 3s. I don't actually know for sure. I would just expect it wasn't Mark 1s. It could have been Mark 1s. I mean, I don't know. They may have decided, we don't really need to upgun these things at the end of World War II, but I rather imagine they did because the British were actually very concerned with the Soviet armor situation at the end of World War II, much more so than we seem to be in America exactly. But yeah. So I don't know. I don't actually know what type of, which specific model of Centurion fought in Korea. I'm guessing it probably wasn't the 17-pounder gun Mark 1s. I would expect Mark 3s, but maybe not. I don't know. Don't know. It is not a question that will be answered in this video. Perhaps in the comments if you guys really care. Go ahead and answer, but I don't really, honestly, quite care enough to find out. I know it is decent at killing T-345, so it's got that going for it. I'm just going to stop right here. Sit in this capture point. We've got a squad mate right next to me. That's good news. Seem okay. What do we got right next to me? Oh, M18. Oh, it looked like a heavy. The way the arrow is. Okay. Looked like it was an M18 heavy. It is not. It is, or I mean, it looked not an M18 heavy, but rather looked like the icon was a heavy. Okay, we're fighting the Axis, so let's watch out for... I was gonna say a RU-251, but apparently an STA-2. Okay, we'll get the final results screen and come back for the final thoughts. Dang. I kinda hope that would go better. Alright, so for the final thoughts for the, let's see, that was an STA-1 on B. For the final thoughts for the Centurion Mark 1, I think it's a very good tank. It is held back somewhat by the 17-pounder gun, just like every other vehicle before it that has a 17-pounder gun. I think when you get the Shot Mark 6, I think it is. I believe it's the Shot Mark 6. I think when you get that, you're going to be really set and you can really do some damage. Apart from that, yeah, it's not really a surprise anyway, as far as what you expect it to be. Where's that STA one? Where is he? Huh. So yeah, it was a fun tank to drive. I think it's a good 5.7 for Britain. I don't know if it was necessarily filling in a hole that Britain had in their lineup, but it seems like it's pretty good and probably fills a niche for them rather admirably, I think. Pull up, baby. There we go. Oh, that was a Tiger. Good, I'm glad I got that. Yeah, the shell types, obviously not great, and the ability to get... the armor seems to be really good, and the ability to get yourself some good guns is definitely nice. Or, good ammo, rather. Good ammo types. Once you get the good ammo types, you're much better off. What do we got here? Is he still alive? He is still alive. So yeah, I don't want to ramble on too much longer here, so we'll wrap this one up and say that I hope you guys enjoyed this one. It's always nice to have a 30% 10 mission booster. I don't see those nearly often enough. They're exceptionally good when I've got a first 10 lined up, especially when it's a vehicle that I actually want to get some good research done on. Boy, I wish I could have done it on the Conqueror yesterday, but as it stands, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and as soon as I knock out this Tiger 2, we'll see you guys in the next War Thunder video. Aww. Boo. Thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you next time.